that VBA. Yeah.
If you want, you can attend a weekend classes. That's also fine, right?
Yes. Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, Muthu, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Yeah, I can
Yes.
hear you.
We can hear you.
Okay.
Yes.
Last class we did a pivot table.
Hmm. Muthu didn't forward me the attachment recording. Okay.
No. We told you to send that recording session for pivot table. You not send, right? Muthu? Muthu, what? Ha. You have a recording, right? Yeah, please send me that. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, so today what we can do? Muthu, you want to take VBA or not? You want to take VBA or not? You want to do VBA course also? No, already it's completed. So almost we done. Then first thing here total formulas. How many? No, yet I'm not share your screen. I'm asking you total formulas. How much formula we finished?
80, 90 plus.
Okay. So mm, and functions. Okay, then I will check with that. Okay. Yes, so today I have some task. Okay. You guys try to do those tasks first.
Hmm.
1 second. Snehal, your daughter's school is started
Yes.
or in this
Oh,
situation? A
I
school or
mean, it's online
online?
session. She's it's just a KG 1, okay, LKG. So it's like I have to sit with her all the time. They will not pay attention.
Yeah. It's a headache because when we are in that time, we are not having any books and pen, but with there, these guys have mobiles and online classes. And
Yeah.
okay, then can you see my screen, Muthu?
Yes.
Muthu, you're recording this session also.
How he is recording? Even I don't know how to record.
No, he installed the software for that. I think he purchased. Yes, Muthu? Huh? Then how are you doing that? That system PC software or what? Mobile. Mobile. Which software that is? OKM. OKM. Okay. Okay, so then see, Muthu, don't need to record this. Okay, let it be simple task we have. See here now, we have a 25 task which is related to the all formulas and function. If you guys have a perfect with the previous formulas, all formulas, not only that particular text function, if condition and all, These formulas is related to the all combination of formulas. So first, can you read this one, Snehal? What is the question we have? We have
Mm,
modified the oil price schedule to given an additional price break for quantities over 1000 gallons. The new pricing schedule is
mhm,
cost of gallon for first 500 gallons. First 500 gallons, they're charging 23 per gallon. Okay, the one who
mm,
purchased only less than 500, he will be get for 1 gallon. He will be getting at 23 rupees. Then next 500 gallons, then he will be getting 220 rupees per gallon. If he purchases greater than 1000, he will be getting 15 rupees per gallon. This is the price what we have. So just we need to find out what is the total price of that product. See, for example, now you purchase a 500 gallon, correct?
mm. Yes.
So here you will get a 23 into 500. What is that price? Then here, Muthu will purchase 700.
700.
700 means 20 rupees. Then 15 rupees for the rest of the things. So here what formula we have to use to get the price? Just we do not need to calculate anything. Just we need to find out the price. What will be the price for per gallon? Just I need to find out that.
Mm,
Yes, here we have to use a if condition.
mhm,
If this is lesser or equals to 500, that is 23, correct? Then again, if this is lesser or equals to 1000, that is what? Quotation is only for the text, not for value, okay? Then or else 15 directly I will mention in the place of false. If he is a less than 500 percent, 23 per gallon, less than 20, then rest of the things should be displayed as a 15. Enter, enter, then drag it. That's it. Nested if we have to use per gallon. What is the price? Understood?
mm, yes.
Okay. Then now task number two. There are recruitment contribution possibility to account for. See, for example, an employee works full time, right? The one who employee works full time and has been employed 2 or more years of experience, then retirement benefits will apply. See, for example, the one who are working employment status full time, then year of experience should be greater than or equals to 2. The retirement benefits will apply. Okay. Then the second line, an employee work full time but not has not been employed 2 or more years. I mean, he should fulfill the two condition whether
Yes.
the employee should work a full time and he should be having greater or equals to 2 years of experience. Then the
Yes.
third, an employee does not work full time, the retirement benefits does not apply. So they are repeating that. Just they're giving a clarification in this second two options. First option is only the requirement here. The employee who is work full time. Here what I have to check full time.
A full
In number
time.
of year experience greater than 2 years of experience, greater or equals to. So what condition we have to use here to fulfill two conditions? We have to use
And
a INT.
and yes.
Here this should be full time and here greater or equals to 2 years of experience. Where it exactly means there will get true. In place of true, what we need to display? Benefits will apply or not apply. So I'm going to use a if condition to show my output.
Mm,
If this is giving correct, I need to give apply or not apply. Got it, Muthu? Okay. Then next, need to find out a number of days in a month using cell A7. Example, if 3/1/2008, then March is having 31 days, so 31 should reflect in the cell of A9. So just we need to find out what is the total days in the month. So I told you this when I was telling a date function, correct? I given a task for you guys. So what formulas we have to use for this to get a number of days? Huh. Tell me the formula. Day, then. So first we have to find out the EVO month, end of the month. This is start date. Current month ended means we have to give 0. This will be giving you one date when you change it to the short date. 31 3 2018 is the last date of that month. So in this date, I just want to segregate the day only. So I'm using a day formula here. Once you done day, you have to change into the general formula. This is the number of days in a month. Understood? EVO month you have to find out, then you just have to use a day formula to the EVO month. There, got it?
Yes. I mean, kind of forgotten that function.
You should practice. Okay.
Yeah.
Then in a cell F5 or this is a F8. The cell F8, the cell F8 A0032 is selected in a table 1. Respective ID rows are highlighted in a yellow color. Suppose if I change the ID, respective ID table 1 row had to be changed dynamically. See for example, if I selected here 32, these 32 transaction should ID transaction should highlight. These two information should highlight. When I change this, I will give a 3 3. It should change, it should highlight now these three with the yellow color. Conditional formatting. But conditional formatting, when you're using it, will be highlighting only the ID when you're using the text that contains. But I need to highlight the entire three columns here, entire row of that ID values. So here we have to use a formula to generate a formula, and we have to use in a new rule. Conditional formatting with new rule. I told you when I was telling about index 2, correct?
Yes. Yeah, it got disconnected. I guess it got disconnected for some. Akash. You can hear me, Matu. Yes, yes. It's okay. Coming
Yeah,
back.
yeah, it's a power cut here. So now I want to highlight the transactions. Can you hear me both right? I'm audible.
Mm. Yes.
So I have to put here formula to find out this phrase completely equals to this.
This. Yes. True.
Lock it, roll off. Then where you have the value, there you will get true. The first formula we have to copy and select
Conditions.
the area where you want to highlight. Or H, L for the conditional formatting. New
New
rule.
rules.
Use formula determine with cell surprise. Paste the formula here. Then format, fill color
Okay.
with yellow. Okay. Then okay. So when I do change, I will have a 3 to transaction. Then when it changes ID again 3 4 ID information will be highlighted with the yellow color. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Then next, task number 5. Can we use a VLOOKUP to search a VLOOKUP in the D for 15? Cell is found the list of this. I don't need a table lookup. I just want a answer, yes or no answer. So when you're using a VLOOKUP here, you will get the value if it is C, name 5. When I apply the VLOOKUP, I will get here 24 because name 5 is a 24. But they're not telling you to display the age. They're telling if that age is there, you should get yes. If I given here 15, you will get an error here, correct? When we were doing a VLOOKUP. See, VLOOKUP, lookup value is this, table array, 2 comma 0. Correct?
Mm.
We'll be getting a error. Error means not available because that name is not available in that table. So if it is 5, this will be giving a 24. Correct? So, but they're telling you to don't display the table lookup. Just they want yes or no. If it is giving number, here should give yes, or if it is giving any error, it should give as a no. So, what formula we have to use to get? Can I use
E
a is number?
easy.
If it is a number, it will give true. If it is not, what it will give? It will give false. Now, in the place of true, what I need to display? Yes. So I'm using if condition to just display my output. Yes or else no. If it is correct, it will be giving yes. If it is not there, it will be giving no. Got it?
Yes.
Then task number 6. Indirect we done, right? Indirect. Muthu, indirect formula I teach you or not? Indirect formula teached you or not? I done with the indirect formula to you. What indirect will do?
Mm.
No, 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 no. You know indirect formula, correct? Then you know that, right?
I know. It has been long time. I didn't do the practice.
Hmm. Snail, you should do practice. You have to give some time for this.
Yes.
I, I know it's a yeah, yeah, yeah. One second. So I will tell you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One second. So here, first read the question. Read the question. Need to find out a sum between A2 to B2. This is a A2 to B2, like we say between A5 to B5. So whenever I have a two drop downs here, correct? One drop down I have for name, then second drop down we have name. If I selected name 7 and name 13, I should get a total here. For name 7 to name 13, I should get a sum of this area should be reflecting here. Then when I do changes, again with I will set this with a 19. So again work from where to where? From 7, name 7 to name 18. This total should be come in this cell. Here, if you want a particular area total, we have to use an indirect function. So indirect, how we can do? First, we have to get the start point equals to, I'm using match this name 7. I'm going to match with these all names, comma 0. It's a giving here 7 position, but it's a fine, it's a giving 7. But actually that name 7 we have in a 14. Correct? What all the left row here on top, right? I have to add those all things. 7 row I left to select. So that's why I'm adding plus 7 for this match. Correct? Snail?
Yes.
Remembering like somewhere I'm doing
Yes. Yes.
like this. Yeah, yeah. So first, no, no, no. Yet we have to finish the start point also. First, let me check what is the column here. Sales column we have in a K column. I'm concatenating a K. K14 is a start point. That is a name 7 starting point. Then later on this, concatenate with a 1 semicolon and K again. K is the same column. K14 to K and use a match. Match lookup, name 18. Then I'm going to match with these all names, comma 0 plus 7. Then K25 we have 1825, 18, name 18 we have in a 25. Yes, we're getting correct. Then indirect and sum. 3311. Name 7 to name 18. 3311. Got it?
Yes.
Then now I want to sum of the amount those products who have following words in their name. One second, be online. One second. Hello. Are Renuka ready? 11, 11:50 now. Okay, sorry. Okay. No, details girls. Sorry, sorry. What is the price in that? Now, now I'm audible, Snehal.
Yes, yes.
Snehal, can you hear?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can
So
hear
they're
you.
asking about a box sum or knife
Hmm.
or handboard. When we are some if is enough or some if is also fine. But here we have extra data after handboard, after box, after paper.
Yes. It got this. Yeah, disconnected again. It is. Wait.
Using here, yeah, some if range. A range is this is a range. Then credit range this. Then some range. You will not get any result
Yes.
because we have a extra there after box or after
Wildcard.
handboard. Wildcard we have to use. Where we have to use wildcard? Wildcard we have to use
Outmarks.
for this criteria.
Yes.
Star, Hind, Hind, star. Correct?
Yes.
Enter, then drag into the top. Understood? Okay, then task number 8. So need to split the numbers like cell A2 or A5 in a reverse order. Reverse order I need to split here. Like 7, 8, 9, 0, 3, 2, 1, 0 should come. So we know how to split in a straight order, correct? What formula we were using to split these all characters in a different cell? Snail,
Mm,
what
I'm
formula we
not
were
sure.
using? We were using a mid, correct?
Mid.
That is not ascending and descending. Here I need to split this. In text function, I told you at last by using mid. Thus, this is a text. Trace it completely. Then start number, I'm using a column here because I need to drag in a column. So I'm using column A1, then comma 1. Close the bracket. Then when you drag this, you can split these all characters. Again, if you want to drag it down, it won't work here because I should phrase leave this throw lock. Only column lock we have to do. Drag to right and drag to the down. Here it's splitted in a straight order, correct?
Mid.
Confusion? The same first formula you understood. Made text I selected, then start number should be comes from 1. Then every time I need a single character. This start number will be changing as a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like this it will go whenever we drag the formula. Then when you drag the reference of this should be changed with this, this, and this, and this. Got it? Snehal.
Yes, I am not remembering like we did this. Maybe.
Then, but straight easily we can do, but we have to get it in a reverse order.
Okay.
It should start from 7. So the start number here we are giving start number starting from 1, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4. But here I should get it in a reverse order.
Mhm.
Reverse order means it should start with a 7, 8, 9, 0 like this. So first I have to get the start number. I'm using 11 minus row A1. Why 11? Because I should get from 10. What is the total length of this? I will find out the length of this first. Length of this. 9 it's giving, correct? But I should get 98754 3 2 1. So that's what I will do plus 1 minus row A1. Sorry, column A1 because I need to drag in a column A1. What happened here? Total length it's giving 9. 9 plus 1 is a 10. 10 minus 1 is 9. If you're not doing plus 1, you will get a result 8. But I don't need that from 8. I should get from 9. Then drag it to the right. Control D. But here the thing is, we should freeze it length. Only a column lock in length. Then drag to the right. Here it's coming like this. Drag to the right and control D. Okay, once I get this is the start number for mid. I'm using mid, which is text, is it column lock only. Then every time I need only a single character, comma 1. Just drag it. Control D, then control M. Understood? Snail.
Yes.
Length minus column A1. Total length minus, because I should get a reverse start number. Start number, the total length of the string, I should get that first. Then later it should be decreasing, like 9. If the length of the character is 9, I should get a number like 98732, like this. Then here I have 210. The start number should be get as a 4. So you guys have to practice, then only will understand this, okay?
Yes.
Muttu, got it? Muttu, can you hear me? What is the age of a name 5% without changing the table structure? What can we use to do this? They're asking you to display the age of the person. VLOOKUP, I told you, VLOOKUP is not able to fetch the data well left of the lookup value. Here, lookup value,
Yes.
if you're considering age column, we have a left of for the lookup value. So VLOOKUP is not possible here. We can do by using HLOOKUP.
In H.
HLOOKUP, lookup value is age, this table array, matching with this table array. F4, then use a match function. That name 5, I'm going to match with these all names. Freeze it completely, comma 0, close the bracket. Enter. Understood?
Will it work with the index also, Akash?
Yes, index is also it will work. You try can index, you can try with index. Then count the numbers which contains 3 digit. Length, no, they're telling to count here, not here. So without aging. So count if. Okay. Then
Count
what you will do count if? Range.
criteria 3.
Criteria is what? 3. Then greater than 3 means? No, no. So where the 3 digit number will start? From 100, right?
100, yes.
So I will count greater than or equals to 100. The values which is greater or equals to 100, those things. Okay, then enter. Hello.
ಹಲೋ
ಹಾ
ಹನ್ನೊಂದು ಹದಿನೈದು ಡೆಮೋ ಐತೆ ಹಾಕಿರಲ್ಲ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ನಾಗ.
ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಐದು ಫೋನ್ ಹಚ್ಚಿರಿ ಈಗ. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. So this is about task number 10. Then 12. The highest should return as a 1. The lowest number should return as a minus 1. Then rest of the numbers should return as a 0.
The highest should return as
Read the question.
and the lowest should be zero.
The highest number should return as a 1. Then the lowest number should return as a minus 1. And the rest of the numbers should return as a 0. First, convert all numbers to the positive. What formula I will use to do this? I told you absolute ABS. The all numbers is converted into a positive, correct? Then output based on the above condition. Like see, the highest number is should in front of the what is the highest number in this? I think 55.
55.
Okay, 55 here should get 1.
Mm-hmm.
Then minus 1 for the lowest value should reflect as a minus 1. 12 is a minus, I guess, minus 1. Then rest of the number should come as a 0. Understood?
Yes.
Output should come like this. What formula we can use to find out the highest number in this range? Huh? What formula? Max can we use? Phrase it complete. The maximum we get to 50. Just 55 is the maximum number. Now I got it. 55 is the highest number. So this maximum value is equals to this. That 55 is equals to 18? No. I will drag this formula where the 55 in front of that you will get a true result. Correct?
Yes.
Understood?
Yes.
First I am finding a maximum number equals to this. Left value I am checking. Where exactly it will match, it will give a true result. In place of true, what I need to display? 1. So I will go with if this is giving correct, true, I need to display as a 1. Again, if, same way, minimum equals to this. Correct? I need to display as minus 1. Rest of the things should display as 0. But here we should freeze it completely. Understood?
Wait.
Got it, Muttu?
Mute.
Yes. Do one thing. This is enough now. I given you 12 examples solved here. Just you can go through the remaining tasks. We have around 25 tasks.
Okay.
So try to finish those all things. The same, what I trick I'm using here, right? Just I'm doing for to give some hint on this. So try to do these all things today before practice. Without practicing, we can't do this. First, practice all the things, whatever formula is done. Then later, try to do these all tasks. Again, tomorrow I will explain you the remaining things. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, power is enough. That is what I think.
Okay.
No way. Who told? Two classes I done, right?
No, only one we did.
One.
Yes.
So report connection and all we not said it.
We just did with the slider and just formatting and
Slicer and timeline. One
timeline
second.
done. Yes.
Okay, one second. Can you able to see my screen?
Hmm.
Yeah, I told you about how to do sum, count, and average by using pivot table. Then
Yes.
updating the pivot table, timeline, then slicer, correct? Slicer and timeline. Now, oh yes, we have to finish it. Now, design part is done, right? How to remove the
Yes.
subtotal, how to remove grand total and report connection and color and all. We did this all things, okay? Then now let us start with how to connect a slave sizer with a different pivot table. That is called a report connection. So how we can do that?
Tomorrow we'll
So
do, not tomorrow.
okay,
How
then
much time
fine.
it will take? Yeah, it is already.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I will teach you that tomorrow. Tomorrow I will teach you pivot table and find out function and task
uh,
also.
Akash, I won't be available tomorrow. I'm going out around 10 o'clock for that
Hmm.
vaccination only. So I won't be available
Okay,
tomorrow.
fine. Then Muthu, I will connect and I will finish your and out function. Okay.
Hmm.
I will tell you that tomorrow. Hmm? Okay, sure. Bye bye. See you.
Bye bye. Thank you.